Doing another non-card reading for a client, and I'm going to use the Fairy Tarot deck. I just cleared it. And now I'm calling forth the perfect archangels, the perfect angels, the perfect beings of light to bring through the messages that are for my client's highest and greater good. That one kind of just came out to the side there, so I'm going to include that in the reading. And I ask that the messages that come through be for my client's highest and greater good. Alright, so the first card deals with the current situation, and it's the Wheel card, which is an excellent card to have show up in a reading. So the Wheel card says, delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. So the Wheel is like things are going in motion, things are happening. It's a very positive card. So if there's been some changes or something you've been wanting to see happen, the Wheel card is a good indication that it's happening. And so if you don't see the results of it, you should soon. So moving towards the energy we're moving towards in the situation says, happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. So this card is a card that speaks usually about working on something, so putting together something. It could be an actual project, or it could be like a collaboration of thoughts and formulating ideas and stuff, but it's usually shows somebody who's working on something. So and there's something you're working on, or you're either moving towards working on those things. You just kind of need a little push to get going. So and your idea or the thing that you're working on is going to be successful. It's happening for you, especially because you have the Wheel card there in the beginning. But so again, it's something good is on the way regarding some sort of project or a new job or something you feel passionate about, and have had the idea maybe of taking to another level and doing something about it. So it's a very good step in the direction you're looking to move towards. So then the additional information or guidance in the situation, it says, open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. This card speaks to me more of anything of someone who's coming into their own, opening up, discovering things about themselves, opening themselves up to the magic around them, the parts of themselves that they have buried or forgotten about. Somebody who's stepping out from the person that they used to be in a lot of ways. So a lot of times this open your heart to love and this relationship that this card speaks about is usually the relationship with ourself. and that it's usually a very, positive card indicating we're, making positive changes and working on our relationship with ourselves, discovering things about ourselves, and of course that overflows into the relationships we have with those around us. So anyway, that's where this is going. So I guess as you're opening up in learning, discovering things about yourself, you're probably getting some ideas about what it is you'd like to do, and so the wheel card is kind of saying it's also funny. I just got the image of like push, the wheel card is like pushing you to get moving towards, taking steps on working on those things. So and you possibly could be currently even in the process of working towards this project that you're trying to, this accomplishment you're looking to achieve here. So but happy news about it's on the way, and you're going to be getting more, I see, like getting more involved. So you're currently involved in something, it's getting more, you're going to get more involved with it. So okay, moving on to the next current situation, we have the Queen of Autumn card. It says, be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. This card speaks more to me about receiving guidance than anything. It's like being open and being receptive to information that we're getting. Usually could be from a mentor, but usually like one's higher self. Just getting a lot of ideas and thoughts lately that are, giving you inspirations or letting you know your next steps. So that's, you're in the process, I feel, of, getting the information you need to, move towards this project and taking things to another level. But of course, we'll see in this current situation, the energies you're moving towards is immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. It's the Prince of Spring card. I don't think I've ever seen this card show up in a reading. I've had this deck since December, so it's only been 4 months, but it says charming, self-confident, passionate, restless. So this could be you, stepping into having this confident and, passionate role, and restless, like getting work done, like up here. She's very busy here. She doesn't want to be bothered. Yeah, if you could see the card, she's just a little bit. She's like, what are you doing? Stop bothering me. Get out of here. I'm busy doing something kind of look. So I feel like the Prince of Spring, I feel like it's more connected to you becoming passionate and wanting to take immediate steps and, implement, making things, take action towards the things that you're passionate about. So, and any challenge just kind of like ignite, not affecting you so much because you're just so passionate and so driven, because of all the information and guidance you're getting currently. You're just gonna be like unstoppable with it. So that's where I see things heading there. And then the additional information or guidance says, reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. So it's telling you to take care of yourself, pamper yourself for your the efforts or your hard work, the changes you're making. It's not don't be all work and no play. Like, um, sometimes we have to, like, reward ourselves by, like, getting a manicure or pedicure, just treating ourselves to some sort of, little luxury, because we deserve it. And I don't know if you're looking to be self-employed, if this is what this whole idea and project is all about. But the woman in this picture, she's quite content and like living in harmony here, and surrounded by good things. So it's a reminder to take time out and do that for yourself if you're not already. So, and if you are working, like I said, towards being self-employed, this is a good card indicating good things to come from your ideas here and taking action. So, moving on to the next current situation, it says, plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience, there are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. So this tells me, like, the guidance you're getting here. Basically, you're just waiting on, you're figuring out how to implement, the guidance, the ideas, the inspirations, and you are thinking about the long term, because it feels like a change. This is a career change, or some change is definitely imminent here. So it's a biggie, and I feel, of course, that you are definitely thinking about the long term, so you're being cautious about it. But just hang in there, because you're gonna have the satisfaction from a job well done, from listening and following and implementing the steps and everything. So that's where we're at currently, figuring out what the next moves are. So upcoming energies are opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, and overly ambitious people. So it seems like there may be some people that maybe perhaps aren't going to be so supportive of the changes you're looking to make. They're just not going to have the same perspective about it, or whatever. They're not looking at things the way you are about it. So there could be a little challenges coming up for you in that department, but try not to let that discourage you, because it's just a part of the transformation. I see there's a lot of butterflies in this card. So change is always challenging for the people around us, just as much as it's challenging for us to implement those changes, because they're used to us being like a certain way, or things being a certain way, or and so it kind of jars them a little bit. But so anyway, just be on the lookout for a little difficulty, a little hubbub coming your way, for lack of a better term, but it's just part of the change. And so then the additional information or guidance is renewal, which is another really major card here. You have the two major cards are the ones with the numbers at the top. So the first is the wheel card, and then the other one is this renewal card, which says, review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose and releasing judgments of yourself and others. So it seems like the guidance and everything that you, in the work that you're looking to implement, and these changes that you're looking to implement, are related to your life purpose. And so when we follow our life purpose or whatever, there's always some sort of challenges that are going to come up with that, but just reviewing the everything that's gotten you to this point and everything is going to help you to follow through and make those changes. And you'll have this renewal, this new, like life, like a new big change, I feel is coming for you. So, allow yourself to make those changes. Release the things that are holding you back from following that passion that is, obviously brewing in this guidance that you're getting. And really understanding what you're here to do is is the driving force, There's many times, we want to give up, but like when you just know that, you're supposed to do something, it's really what keeps you going towards it. So now we have the other card that kind of just fell out of the deck while I was shuffling, and it's the Three of Autumn card. And it says, follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. Being compensated for your creative talent. So this card is again emphasizing the core message of this whole reading, is that there's something else that you're supposed to be doing, and you know what it is, and if you're not 100% certain, you're 99.9%, and so now it's time to start, taking steps towards doing that thing that you're supposed to be doing, and you have the passion is going to help you to get to where you need to be with it, and you are creative and you will be successful. This card is totally supporting you in this endeavor. So and looking back at everything that's led you to this point and everything is going to help you, to reaffirm, in yourself that this is indeed the move for you. So, anyway, it looks like something really, some really exciting changes are coming for you in your path for your career, following your purpose and stuff. So, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the reading. If you have any questions, you can always message me, and I'd be happy to discuss anything further with you. And thank you so much for the opportunity to do this reading for you. I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day.